Meanwhile, in anticipation of the potential impacts to the Tampa Bay area, sandbag locations across the region are opening up now.
Yeah, and 10 Tampa Bay's Angelicia Bruton live at one of the sites in Newport Richey where people are, of course, getting ready. We see it right behind you there.
Yeah, Frank and Eric, families have been in and out of this parking lot all day. You can see some families behind me filling up sandbags. Some tell me they've had to make multiple trips out here today. Everyone says the best advice they have for anyone living in Tampa Bay is you can never be overprepared. Some say they had to learn that the hard way, but not this time around. People here in Newport Richey aren't the only ones getting ready for storms. Our crews visited multiple sandbag locations talking to people. Many say they expect the streets to flood if it's a big storm. But if it's a big storm, they want to make sure that they're not going to get any flood damage to their homes. I spoke with Ted Hathaway here in Newport Richey. He says he had a foot of water in his home last year from Hurricane Idalia. He's already had sandbags, but he says he showed up today to get extra.
I grabbed the kids and said, let's go fill up a couple of bags, and it can never be safe than sorry. So I'd rather it go by and we have a whole bunch of dirt in our yard than for it to happen and we weren't really ready.
A couple of years, not as many birthdays.
You can find a list of all sandbag locations in the area on our 10 Tampa Bay website. And coming up at 5:30, excuse me, I'll have more from a Citrus County man who says storms are pretty tough on his neighborhood, but he's getting ready early. Live in Newport Richey, Angelicia Bruton, 10 Tampa Bay.
And probably a good idea. Thank you, Angelicia. Stay informed, prepared, and connected throughout the storm. Download the 10 Tampa Bay Plus streaming app for the latest storm tracks, impacts, and forecasts.